Bury, did you know, I just love this. This is called Bury the Ones We Love. It's from the EP by Soldierfield, and I love the last bit on it, Burn the Rest. I think it's fantastic little saying underneath that one. But of course, on the phone to me is the vocalist, the one that's doing all the focus on that, and that is Leigh. Is it Leigh?
It is Leigh, yeah.
It is Leigh from, of course, Soldierfield. You guys, like I said, I've got your EP here. There's, what I say EP, may as well say little album, really, haven't you? There's 5 tracks on here. 5 brilliant little tracks on here, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it, mate. Yeah, we worked very hard on it, and yeah, I think the reaction we're getting is really encouraging. So we're very happy with the kind of reaction so far, and thanks for people like yourself playing it, really.
I got it sent me, and I was listening to it in the car, and I thought, wow, again, it's like fantastic little track, and such a young band as well, by the look of it.
Oh, cheers.
How long you lot been together?
I think really less than, well, around a year. So we got together. Mainly it was Andy T, who was the guitar player, and Steve Ray, who I've worked with in other bands, that were putting a band together, putting a project together, and thought of myself as a singer, and we came together really and wrote the EP quite quickly, and recorded the album, the EP with Steve. So less than a year really to get all this off the ground and running, which is quite nice really, that we've been able to work so quickly on things.
So yeah, you haven't been together too long, and you've got a little EP like this out. Of course, there's yourself, Leigh Oates, Andy, as you said, Andy Trout, Simon Priestland, yep, and additional guitarist here, as you said, Steve Ray, and he's the one that produced this as well. Produced,
yeah, and Steve,
mixed.
Sorry?
I said produced, engineered, and mixed the album.
Yeah, so Steve kind of did the production work on the album, or the EP, and also contributed some guitar playing and solos. But then once the EP was finished, he's come on full time now as the second half of the guitar pair. So he's full time, as is Jeff Singer on drums.
Oh, so you've got the band is all sorted now and ready to get out on the road.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Have you got any? Saying that, have you got any gigs coming up? Any dates coming up yet?
We've got one date confirmed, kind of in a couple of weeks' time, with a Manchester band called Synagogue, who are a really good band. But then after that, there's quite a few things in the pipeline tour-wise for later on in the year. And that'll kind of tie in really with the full-length album that we're working on at the minute, and we'll hopefully be recording over the summer for an autumn release. So it should all tie in, hopefully. So
is there all going to be brand new tracks on the album, or are you going to be taking a few from the EP and putting on there?
No, they'll all be brand new. So we've got 10 songs at the minute. Couple more that we're working on, and then really it's pick the best 10, 11 or so. Going in again with Steve to produce the album, and fingers crossed people will like it. Yeah, it's the material's shaping up really well, so I think it'll be a really strong piece of music.
Cool. The name is quite an unusual name, Soldierfield. Where'd that come around from?
Well, we were thinking about names really, and I think it came from Andy that did the name that we actually plumped for, which was Soldierfield, and we just liked the word. Obviously, it's a nice word, and it means quite a few things to different people. So it was kind of ambiguous in that sense, and we knew that the concept we were going for around the EP was kind of post-apocalyptic, theming. So the name just kind of stuck, and we all really liked it straight off, which is quite unusual for all band members to like the same name, which kind of told us it was the right one to go for.
Well, that is, because there was no fighting over the name of the band, and that's pretty good. I mean, I'm looking at the cover of the EP here now, and it's like a hand coming up through war-torn. I'm trying to figure out, is that London or any local city, really?
Cool. Sorry, I didn't quite catch all of that.
I've got the EP here now, and I'm looking at the cover for it, and I mean the front cover of it is fantastic. Who does the artwork for this?
Sorry, yeah, it was a guy called Matt Grundy who I've worked with before in previous bands. So I suggested Matt to the band when we were talking about artists we wanted to use, because I knew Matt's kind of style and what he did, and yeah, we worked quite closely with him on the concept, and he came up with some really good ideas that we could pretty much run with straight away. So there wasn't, you know, much to and fro in terms of ideas. After we'd gone for the main major concept, he got it, which was really nice.
Well, that's good to get somebody that knows exactly what you wanted straight away.
Not far off, yeah. which was it's always a bonus, because sometimes, you know, with the best will in the world, you give people a concept and they don't get it, you know, however good they are. So you know, it was nice that he jumped on it and got it straight away.
So you come in with like some drawings, and you could have just gone, no, we don't want them ones, we want something different to that, and it's like, go back off and do something else. You mean? Right, web pages for yourself is, of course, your official website is www.soldierfieldband.co.uk.
It is indeed.
I can't believe this, you say in here, is a MySpace page. As I don't know, people going back to MySpace by the seam of it, if anyone's using
well,
MySpace.
I think, yeah, it's all moved on a bit, hasn't it? You know, we got a Facebook page, so facebook.com/Soldierfield band again. Twitter, we're twitter.com Soldierfield UK. So those are the main three, really, the main site, and then our Facebook and Twitter pages for anyone who wants to get involved and you know, follow the band. They're the best places to hear what we're up to.
The best was the easiest one now with the networking system. You can get everything out to people near enough all over the world, can't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm looking at this now as well. You lyrics. If anyone wants the lyrics for the album, the EP are on your main .com page. .co.uk page. It is.
Yes, they are. Yeah, we popped them up on our website. We kind of took a view that, you know, we only had so much space on the artwork for the EP, so we decided to put the lyrics online, available for people to download as they wish, really. So yeah.
See, that's a good way of doing it, see, because if you can just save all that space now and have as many silly drawings as you want, and then just put the pictures up on the web page and say, well, the lyrics are there, go get them. So you get people going to the web page.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a good way for people to come and visit us and
check
read the lyrics and see what have a poke about, see what else is there. Yeah.
Exactly. Now the album, the EP, is it available on the web page? Or on iTunes?
Yeah, so the album's available all over the place, really. So it's available on the Soldierfield band.co.uk website. It's also available anywhere you could possibly imagine digitally. So, you know, from your Amazons to your Plays and so on. So you shouldn't have much trouble tracking it down. And if you do, get in touch with us.
That's right, and it is Soldierfield, one word, just in case people are thinking of putting it into two words.
That's right, it's all one word, all together, yep. Soldierfield, yep.
All one word. Now, like I said, there's five tracks on here. There's the one I just played now, Bury the Ones We Love, Feel Alive, Leave You in Dirt, Sunflower, and The Path. Now, who does all the writing?
Sorry, what was that?
Who does all writing for the album or the songs?
Yep. So those are the. So who writes the lyrics? Did you say?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who does most of the writing for the lyrics?
Oh, sorry. I'm just having trouble hearing you a bit. That's the beauty of live, eh?
It is. It's the wonders of life.
Yeah. It's around the concepts. The way we write the lyrics, I come up with the main lyrics and the vocal melodies, and then we'll tweak the lyrics as we go. You know, in terms of making hooks stronger and so on. The music is kind of the genesis for it. We you know, we're throwing riffs around, beats around, and then I'll take that away and get the vocal melodies after that, really. So the majority of the riffing and so on comes from Andy and Steve. And then from there I'll go on and write the melodies, a first pass at the lyrics, and then we'll get together and make sure the lyrics are fit for purpose. You know, after we've kind of got the songs a bit more structured and a bit stronger. So that's kind of how we do it. Mainly studio based. It's not so much a jam for 3 hours and pick the best bits. It's usually a case of a more direct way of writing, which is, you know, through recording things as good as pos and seeing how it sounds.
So you take your time getting them all sorted and getting them ready to be released.
That's right, yeah. So, you know, we're all very experienced recorders, and I've recorded with some, you know, good people over the years, and learned a lot about how to do things in terms of recording and songwriting. So we're just trying to put that into practice, really, and do the best we can with what we've got.
Oh, nice. Now, I'm hoping, like you said, you're going to be getting in the studio to release your album later on this year. Get the album out to the people later on this year. You're going to be doing a major UK tour with that one? Once the album's out. Will you be touring when the album's out?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it looks that way. There's lots of talk behind the scenes about you know, getting out more in the autumn time when hopefully the album's done, and then you know, seeing where that takes us, really, because, you know, you can do a tour, it can go really well, and all of a sudden you have a lot more doors open to you. So, you know, we kind of try and take care of the Soldierfield dates and see if there's any, you know, supports around that we can work with, and then from there, who knows. But yeah, the intention is to get out there and back this up live once the album's done.
Yeah, exactly. Now, where are you lot based from around? What area?
Oh, kind of north of England. I suppose if you threw a net on us, it would be Manchester to Leeds, so that kind of area.
Oh, so you're sort of like that middle of nowhere area then, between Manchester and Leeds.
Yeah, yeah. That we got people in Manchester, people near Leeds, and some people in no man's land in between. So yeah,
it's quite easy to just get together and rehearse. I tell you what, I can't wait for Soldierfield to get themselves out on the road and the album out and down in Wales touring. I'll be looking forward to catching up with you guys on the road.
Love to come down to Wales, and I've had a couple of good nights at Bogies, I think, over the years. So
yeah. So you know the area.
Yeah, TJ's as well. We've played in Newport quite a few times. So yeah, been down there a bit, but yeah, not with Soldierfield. So it'd be really nice to come over, meet in person.
That'll be sure. I tell you what, that would be fantastic if you, like I said, once the album's out, you get yourself tour dates set up. I'm sure Anna will email me through the tour dates and everything like that. I'll get them read out, and as I said, I'll get the album, some tracks of that played out as well. And I know I'm going to finish off here now with your track 4 on the little EP here, Skyflower. Would you like to introduce this one?
Oh, great. Yeah, well, for everybody listening, this is Skyflower. And this is a kind of slightly chilled out song for Soldierfield, but there might be more of this on the new album, so I hope you like it.